Get ready to explore the dark side of the gaming industry as we count down the 5 most controversial game launches of all time. From broken promises to catastrophic technical issues, these game releases have shaken the industry to its core and left players feeling disappointed and betrayed. Stick around until the end for a bonus round of dishonorable mentions. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell to never miss an update. Now, let's dive into the chaos. Number 5. No Man's Sky 2016. No Man's Sky is an action-adventure survival game developed by Hello Games and released in 2016. The game was highly anticipated before its release because it promised an open-world exploration experience with procedurally generated planets, an infinite universe to explore, and a multiplayer component. However, when the game was released, players found that many of the promised features were missing, and the gameplay was not as advertised. This led to a significant backlash from fans who felt that the developers had overpromised and underdelivered. The controversies surrounding No Man's Sky forced Hello Games to issue several patches and updates to address many of the missing features and other issues with the game. Over time, the game improved, and many fans came to appreciate it for what it offered. However, the controversy surrounding its launch remains one of the most significant in the gaming industry, with many players feeling disappointed and even betrayed by the game's initial release. Number 4. SimCity 2013. SimCity is a city-building simulation game developed by Maxis and released in 2013. The game was highly anticipated before its release, and many fans were excited about the new features, such as online multiplayer and advanced simulation mechanics. However, the launch of the game was marred by server issues that prevented many players from being able to play the game at all, as the game required an always-on internet connection even for single-player mode. The servers were overwhelmed with the volume of players trying to access the game, causing long wait times and frequent disconnections. The server issues and other bugs with the game led to widespread criticism and anger from fans. The developers, Maxis and Electronic Arts, had to offer free games and other compensation to appease players who felt that they had been let down by the game's launch. The issues with SimCity prompted a broader discussion about the value of always online gameplay, with many players expressing frustration with the trend towards online-only games. Ultimately, the controversy surrounding SimCity highlighted the importance of stable server infrastructure and effective communication with players during the launch of a new game. Number 3. Diablo IV 2012. Diablo IV is a hack-and-slash action role-playing game developed and published by Blizzard Entertainment, released in 2012. The game was one of the most anticipated releases of the year and had a huge fan following. However, when the game launched, it was plagued with server issues that prevented many players from being able to log in or play the game. The server problems caused frustration and anger among players who were eager to play the game they had waited years for. Blizzard faced backlash from the community, which felt that the company had failed to prepare adequately for the demand on their servers. The company eventually resolved the issues, but it took several days, leaving players frustrated and disappointed. Blizzard attempted to make up for the launch issues by offering players in-game bonuses and rewards. However, the controversy surrounding Diablo IV continued for some time after the game's release. It sparked a conversation about the importance of online game infrastructure and the need for developers to ensure that their servers can handle the launch day demand. Number 2. Battlefield 4 2013. Battlefield 4 is a first-person shooter game developed by EA Dicey and published by Electronic Arts. It was released in 2013 and was the follow-up to the popular Battlefield 3. The game had high expectations from fans, but its launch was plagued with bugs and issues, which prevented many players from being able to play the game as intended. The issues affected various aspects of the game, such as crashes, freezes, and connection issues, and some players lost progress or could not access their saved game data. The server issues and game bugs led to widespread criticism and frustration from the player community, with many players feeling that the game had been released prematurely and that the developers had not done enough testing. The issues with Battlefield 4 caused Electronic Arts to lose money and drop in stock price, and they had to dedicate many resources to patch the game and address the issues. The controversy surrounding Battlefield 4 highlighted the importance of proper testing and quality control before releasing a game. The game's launch serves as a reminder to developers and publishers that they need to ensure that their games are stable and bug-free before releasing them to the public. Number 1. Mass Effect Andromeda 2017. Mass Effect 3 is an action role-playing game developed by BioWare and published by Electronic Arts. The game was released in 2012 and was the third installment in the popular Mass Effect series. The game's launch was controversial because of the ending, which many fans felt was unsatisfying and did not provide the closure they expected after investing time in the series. The ending was seen as particularly controversial because players' choices throughout the game were supposed to have a significant impact on the ending, but the differences between the different endings were minimal. The controversy surrounding the ending of Mass Effect 3 led to a significant backlash from fans, with some starting a campaign to pressure BioWare to change the ending. BioWare eventually released a free, extended cut DLC, which provided additional content to the ending to address some of the criticisms, but it did not significantly change the outcome. The controversy surrounding Mass Effect 3 highlighted the importance of storytelling in video games and the need for developers to pay attention to player expectations and feedback. It also sparked a broader discussion about the role of player choice and agency in video games. That's it for our list of the 5 most controversial game launches. We hope you enjoyed this journey through some of the industry's darkest moments. Which of these games do you think was the most controversial? Let us know in the comments below. And if you want to stay up to date on all things gaming, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.